American football is famous in America, so I want to try it, and that is very cool. So I want to play it.
Had you ever kicked before?
No, actually no.
His host family, I actually met him through, well, I guess it's on paper. I heard of him through his host family, Mr. Evans, and then he had said he wanted to play American football, and he wanted to be a receiver. So when he finally came over, we were all excited. We were waiting for him to get here, and he finally got here, and he was just a regular Japanese kid, and didn't think anything about it, just a quiet guy.
Well, it's kind of strange. We never had a Japanese kicker here before. And actually, last year we didn't even kick a single field goal or extra point. Just went for two every time, or went for it on fourth down. So it's definitely been a change in the way that we've approached the game a little bit, having a guy who's been reliable like that, and he's also a great guy, a great kid, and all the kids love him and rally around him.
He fits in great. I like him being here, not just because he's fulfilling something that he wanted to do, but it also indoctrinates some of the kids with a little culture, a different culture, to get to know somebody that's outside of your own race or outside of your own nationality, and then embrace his cultures while you learn something from him, while he's learning from us. I think that's one of the best things, to see the guys are genuinely happy for him when he has those successes. And many of them have said, we got to go out and send him back to Japan, making it a memorable year, So that's what's fun for me. And then to see him getting better daily. He started out and his leg was pretty decent, but in a span of 3 weeks, he's gotten so much stronger. He's kicking touchbacks and kicked one from 46 or whatever in pregame, and we're just like, man, this kid is getting better and better. So we're trying to see now, how can we keep him here for the next 2 years.
I was lucky enough to get to play college ball, and we had a few guys try out, and they look great kicking off a tee, but you put a live rush in front of them, and then they just panic and miss everything. But we put a live rush that's pretty intimidating, and he's been able to sit in there and knock it through just about every time.
Can you just tell me about the bowing? How did that start?
Just a form of mutual respect. I had said that I wanted to. I told my wife that I wanted to bow to him, when he hits one. And then some of the other players did it. We were just kind of clowning around in the middle of practice. And then I think his first one was against Douglas. And he hit that first field goal, and he was jogging over, and we stopped, and the whole sideline bowed to him. And he stopped and he bowed to us. And we was like, okay, this is pretty cool.
English is like not Japanese, so I still not many friends, make many friends, so it is difficult for me.
English is difficult.
Yeah.
But has it been nice to have a lot of football guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is Coach Franklin like?
He's like second my family, because he's so kind and always make me happy. So he's
This generation, you hear a whole lot of negative stuff, but we got a really good group of guys. They genuinely care for one another. They're very socially conscious. With everything going on between police and blacks and whites and everything else, you have this Japanese American kid to come in, and it kind of puts everything back, in a harmony for us, and just saying, hey, this is Millwood. This is who we are. We embrace all cultures. We embrace all racial ethnicities. We embrace people for who they are, and then we want you to do it the Millwood way. We want you to come on board and learn what we're trying to do and make you a better person. And at the same time, while we're trying to make him better athletically, he's making us better socially and culturally.